You made it. I didn't think you was gonna make it in time. I'm wearing my cap's hat.
Are you now?
Yep. You know, I was looking at the video there. It makes me look like the captain on the Titanic.
Mm.
I got the hat, and he had that white beard. I hope our ship ain't sinking.
I hope not.
Ah, I need to make us an opening video sketch thing like Coop and George and all them have.
Yeah.
So when we go live, it'll play the little ditty and do that.
Okay.
I don't know how. Well, I know I can make one, but I don't know how to set it up to play here. Hey, Tim,
Hey,
what's
Tim.
happening, man? Glad you're in here with us today. Get you a cup of coffee and let's talk about something. I hope you're doing good today. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. We're going to put Tim. Tim was the first one in, and Tim said hello. So we're going to put him up there on the screen. You made the screen, Tim. First one in.
Oh, I got a Zoom call I can do
Zoom call for what?
for the travel.
Oh, your travel agency stuff?
You can take it down now.
Yeah, take that down now. Tim was the first one in and the first one to speak, so he made the front page. Coffee's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's good. Tim, did you get into anything good today? You didn't do much. I don't know. I stayed busy all day.
Cooked.
I spent.
He reached his goal on his GoFundMe.
All right.
That's good.
Good deal. Now that's for your wooden ramp, right? I'm thinking that's what it is. You got you a scooter, and we needed to raise money for a ramp, if I remember right. So we slow cooked some ribs today.
Yeah.
We cooked ribs on the grill for about, 4 or 5 hours, wasn't it? 4 hours? 5?
About 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours. They were good too. Good deal. That's outstanding, Tim. I'm glad you met that goal.
Well, I do have to say, I think I made some of the best biscuits.
So we get up this morning and
I gotta have this almost. I'll take the front, you take the back.
she fixed me some eggs and bacon. So I like eggs and bacon pretty much every morning because we get pork bellies and we make our own bacon. We doctor it the way we want it to be. I cold smoke it for 12 to 24 hours, and it's just delicious. And we have our own chicken, so I've got my own bacon that we cured and smoked, and I've got fresh eggs from our chicken. So that's my go-to breakfast every morning, just chicken and eggs. Not chicken and eggs. Eggs and bacon. Hey, Paul. All right, Paul's number 2. We're going to put Paul up there. There you are on the screen, Paul. Paul, I was going to make you a mod, but I can't find your I can't figure out how to do it. When I type you in, you don't pop up. But if we get that figured out, I want to make you a mod on the channel.
Okay, you can take it down now.
Yes, ma'am. So anyhow, that's what I like for breakfast is bacon and eggs, and for those reasons. But this morning, after I had the bacon and eggs, I thought, boy, some homemade biscuits would be good. So you made us some biscuits, some old big cat head biscuits. And tomato gravy. Well, they might not even know what tomato gravy is. Do y'all know what tomato gravy is? it's a favorite down here in the South, but I don't know.
I don't know where all these
There's a
people are
lot of
from.
people in the South don't really know what tomato gravy is, but I've eaten it all my life and I love it. She learned how to make it from my mama, and man, it sure is good. So after the eggs and bacon, about an hour later, maybe 2 hours later, I had biscuits and tomato gravy. So that just started my day off right. And then I don't know. I went outside. I don't know what you did.
I don't remember what I did, but it feels like I've been busy all day. Maybe I didn't.
Um, yeah, I just got to figure out how to do it, Paul. I tried. I started trying a couple of days ago. I got the other three in there, and I was going to put you and Karen, but I can't find the two of y'all. When I type name in, nothing pops up. So I don't know. I'm probably doing something wrong, but if I can get it figured out, I want to put you and Karen as mods. But anyway, no, I went outside today and I worked on my old truck most of the day.
It's good.
If it's made right, Paul, you'd love it. Uh, Eggs and brains. Your wife won't put
What kind of brains?
Yeah,
Was it squirrel brains?
what kind of brains?
Squirrel brains.
Well, people don't cook just squirrel brains. I have not since this morning.
Oh, was she on this morning?
Yeah, but she was feeling ill. Her heart was. She felt like her heart was giving her some trouble. Maybe she'll come in here, Paul. I don't know. It would be good to hear from her to know that everything's good on that front. Probably beef brains or pig brains, maybe, but not squirrel brains.
Hog brain. No, not.
Yeah, hog.
No brains.
Hog brains. Paul said no brains for him.
Tim, hog brains.
Tim's talking about hog brains.
Oh, yeah. Tim is one's brains.
Yeah,
Mama used to eat scrambled eggs and squirrel brains and poke salad. I didn't eat it. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, we eat a lot of squirrel coming up. My mother and daddy both love squirrel. So
I could eat the squirrel, but I was not eating the brains.
Yeah.
Nor poke salad.
But that's not been one of our.
No.
So, I mean, I don't squirrel hunt anymore. I used to when I was younger.
I don't particularly care for it. I would eat a little bit, sound like a heart attack.
No, it's talking about Miss PJ this morning.
Oh.
It sounded like she was.
Oh, I thought he was talking about eating brains.
No, he's still talking about Miss PJ.
Oh.
Yeah, Paul, it did kind of sound that. I hope everything is okay. I guess we just got to wait and see if we hear from her. She's been real good. You and Miss PJ and Karen and a couple of others have been real good about coming in and
mostly Paul and
watching the birds in the morning. I started that to just build time, watch time on my channel, but I kind of like it. It's fun listening to them, and we've done named a few of them, and I sit right here at the computer when one lands. I try to figure out which one it is and put the name up there of that particular bird and all that. So really, it's kind of taking a little life of its own. I think we'll get more and more people
until we can't.
We'll come in and watch it.
We can't do it on in the camp.
We'll have to. I don't know. Depends on how long we're going to be there.
We only have this much internet.
I know. We might have to up that a little bit. We've got Starlink we take with us to the camp when we go, and we're going to be going to the camp next week.
Going on Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, you're right, Tim.
Except for brains.
But I was raised in the country. We're still in the country, and my family were hunters. I still hunt, but I primarily deer hunt. But back when I was a kid, when squirrel season opened, we went and got a mess of squirrels, and I remember Mama used to put them in dumplings.
Yeah, I like
Squirrel
them fried
dumplings.
and them in gravy, and then dove breast.
See, my family never did bird hunt.
I don't. I mean, I remember eating dove breast. It was okay. Rabbit.
Yeah,
It's not something I'm like, ooh, let's go get some.
yeah. I did rabbit hunt a little bit, and I liked rabbit.
Mama liked all that stuff.
Yeah, I like rabbit. But now, and really, I guess once I got grown, about the only hunting I kept doing was deer hunting, and I still do that. I still like to deer
But
hunt.
you don't eat it. You don't like to eat it.
It's okay. I like to hunt. It's kind of like honey. I ain't crazy about honey, but I like beekeeping.
I like honey. It worked in the beans. That's some good beans too.
Yeah, yeah. We had barbecue beans with our ribs that we cooked all day today. Yeah, and I know there's going to come a day when I'm not going to be able to hunt anymore, Tim. Just part of life, I guess. Yep, part of life. Hey, if y'all would hit the like button for us, help us out with that algorithm. I never really eat coon. I didn't hunt coon.
I've never tried
Other
that.
than just hobby. I had some, friends and family that had coon dogs, and we'd go out at night, let them treat. But we didn't kill the coon. We'd pull them off of that one and put them on another one. Just let the dogs work.
Did try goat. I didn't particularly care for that one.
Yeah, goat was kind of stringy. We tried that once.
We didn't. My aunt cooked it.
Yeah.
Didn't. Not for me.
Yeah, buffalo and elk are both really good. I've had both of those.
I would have to have that, not knowing that's what I'm having.
What, elk?
Either one.
Buffalo?
Of them.
Really? No different than deer. Well, a buffalo is more like a cow. Then an elk would be kind of like a deer.
Cow only has 3 letters.
I don't think I've ever tried moose. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I have.
Tastes like pork. Which one tastes like pork? Coon?
Yeah, Tim, which one are you saying tastes like pork? Dogs done had their dinner. They just laid out.
Right under my feet.
Boy, we couldn't have asked for better weather today. I'm not sure where you guys are at and how the weather is, but it was beautiful here today.
I mean, freezing all day.
We were in the 70s, mid 70s, maybe even upper 70s today. I was outside working on my old truck, and about halfway through the day, I had to come in and put some shorts on.
I had to go put a long sleeve on.
Because I got warm out there working on my truck. I was in my overalls.
Let's see. What was I looking for?
I had to come in and put some shorts on. Hey, have any of y'all ever taken like a long train ride? We've been thinking about doing a train ride somewhere. I'm just wondering. Looks like it would be fun. Paul's in Iowa. Is it still cold up there, Paul?
Western Iowa. See, at 8.
What? Oh, you're
Zoom.
is that tonight?
Yeah.
And that's with the lady you work with?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Western Iowa. Yeah, we've been looking at, well, I've been looking at train rides for a while. I'd like to do a long, get a sleeper car and do a 2 or 3 day long trip somewhere or something. But I don't know.
All the way up to 38, huh?
Had to turn your air conditioner on?
You can keep it.
Yeah.
I'm not a cold weather person.
But let me ask you this, Paul. So down here, and I'm sure you've been down here before, July and August is almost unbearable. The heat and the humidity is so high, it's almost unbearable outside. Y'all don't get that hot up where you're at, do you? What are your summers like? I guess is what I'm asking.
I looked at the route from here to North Pole, and I kind of zoomed in and followed it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I want to do that.
Talking about driving? Oh, okay.
Because I can't see where all the towns are, gas stations.
Yeah.
And
we've been talking about driving the Alcan Highway.
I know there's got to be because people do it.
Up to North Pole, Alaska.
See, if we fly to Alaska to Fairbanks, visit, fly to Seattle.
Yeah.
Cruise.
Cruise what?
On a ship.
Huh. When are we doing all this?
Okay, the line is 205 with high humidity.
Yeah, that's the way we do down
hot.
here.
It's pretty hot.
And, add in the humidity. It's just.
He says with high humidity.
I know. It's almost unbearable. Those 2 months, it's just so hot. Okay, Tim, go lay down, buddy. Appreciate you coming in here and keeping us on while you go lay down. Yeah, that 90 to 105 with high humidity, that's just, yeah, same here. Just you go outside and you're wringing wet pretty quick.
But for me personally, I'll take that over that cold weather. This cold weather, any cold weather.
I don't know.
I cannot get warm.
Yeah, but when it's cold, you can put extra layers on. When it's hot, you can only take off so much.
I can't. You can go in the air conditioner. You won't let me turn heat on. I'm freezing.
I got science on my side. We can go look at the thermostat and it tells us what it is in it.
But I mean, when I got chill bumps and I'm turning blue, I got that science on my side.
That's not the temperature's fault, though.
Well, if it's cold.
But it ain't cold. I can look at the temperature and it tells me it's not cold.
Just wait. So
something else we got to do. It's almost time to put the boat back in the water. I got to do a little maintenance on it. But it's almost time to put
you need to get it done.
Pontoon back in the water. I'm going to look at it some tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm thinking, those pads I ordered that came in that goes on my grinder, they're a little bit too strong for my truck. But
you can wear a hole in my pontoon?
I hope not. I'm hoping it'll get the barnacles off. Clean that stuff off like I want. I'm just going to do a little test spot.
They look like they would be pretty strong.
They are strong. Hard to get off of there. Of course, we talked about buying a new pressure washer, a stronger one.
Okay.
My old one give up the ghost.
Car.
Yeah, somebody got a new car yesterday. I ain't saying who. Got a brand new car. Sure did. So that's where we were yesterday. I don't know that we would have gone live yesterday. We're not going to go live every day. We'll go every few days or every couple of days or something. We are almost to the 3,000 watch hours we needed to sort of monetize. Not that I'm that worried about that anyway, but
Well, evidently.
well, it's just a goal. I mean, I'm not worried about making money. That's what I'm saying. But
Evidently.
you know, we're so close now. I'm like, man, I'd like to reach that milestone. We're close. Probably in the next couple of days, we'll hit 3,000 watch hours. All right, we got 6 people in here watching.
You see where that says right there?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 14 something.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's something else we want to talk about. Everybody's told us that our streams were kind of blurry. We're just a little bit blurry. And we thought it was the camera, but we switched cameras with my son, and it's not the camera. It's the computer. So we're going to upgrade our computer in the coming days. And hopefully our streams will clear up a little bit. Hey, Heroes, what's happening, man? Glad to have you in here, all the way from...
He's not from Ireland, is he?
Not Ireland. Scotland, I believe. Is it Scotland, Heroes? Where you're at? Somewhere way over there, across the pond.
Oh, I gotta step over all these dogs.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Scotland. You going to give him more coffee?
I am.
I'd like more if you give it. I bought you a new car.
I cooked your supper and biscuits.
The new car gets more than supper and a biscuit.
I've been cooking your supper for a long time.
Belgium, Germany. Dadgum, I should have remembered that. I got a Belgium-made 12-gauge shotgun. It was my daddy's. Nice shotgun. Belgium, Germany. Man, I hate dealing with car dealers. But you got to do it. If you're going to get a car, you have to deal with them. So that was all afternoon yesterday, dealing with these crazy car dealers. But we made the deal, got her a new ride. So she's happy for a day or two.
Always happy.
What's happening, Mr. Harry? Ooh, cup's hot.
Hey, Harry.
Heroes is in Germany. It's in Belgium.
Okay.
I should have remembered that. Yeah, I got my captain's hat on. I'm ready. I'm about ready to put the pontoon boat.
We're gonna get on that boat.
We're gonna get on that boat. We're gonna go ride pontoon boat back in the river. We have a slip down on the river that we keep it in, but I take it out during the winter. And
what is he gonna do when I get my foot fixed?
Huh?
What if we get my foot fixed?
What about it?
I can't get on it.
Well, I'll take a few pictures while I'm out there.
No, you won't.
Let you see how nice it is.
No, you won't.
Just chilling. Where you at, Harry? I gotta ask everybody where they're at because I can't seem to remember.
He could write it down.
I could write it down, but you know, if you start writing stuff down and keeping notes, and that's almost like a job.
No, then you can start remembering.
And then I'm retired. I don't want a job.
You can start remembering.
Well, that's the problem about remembering. We done got it. We're in our 60s now. We can't remember anything.
I'll be glad when this
it's
time
not
changes.
even 7 o'clock. You're already yawn.
I'm ready to go to bed.
You're ready to go to bed. It's not even 7 o'clock.
That's just what I said. I'll be glad when this time changes.
How is the boat called Titanic? I don't think we're going to hit an iceberg where we're at, Heroes. It's pretty hot down here.
He's asking, how's
Enter.
the boat? Is it called Titanic? I think that's what he's on.
Oh, is the boat called Titanic?
He's
No,
in Florida.
I'm not sure where Interlachen, Florida is at. I might have to look at that on the map. Yeah, Heroes, I guess about a year ago or so, we tore our pontoon boat all the way down to the floor and rebuilt it all the way. Everything new back on it. Took us about a year really to do that. And we've got a series of videos on our channel showing that rebuild of our pontoon boat. It's pretty cool series. If you get a chance, go watch them. And the boat is named after my wife. It's not her name. It's a little teaser. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's not her name, but it is named after her. So now you got to go watch the videos and figure out what I'm talking about. Tell them, Tim, that's too much. I don't want a job. I'm retired. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right there.
Okay. What's it close to?
Gainesville. Where did it go?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple old trucks right now. I was out working on it all day today, and I did some video. I'll have another video coming out in a few days.
Like that, it'll show me
on the old truck, kind of give you an idea where I'm at on that. Now we're leaving Wednesday. This coming week, Wednesday, we're going to our property that's out in the country, and we're building a little, like a tiny house there, a shed, turning it into a tiny house. We're going to take some material. We still got more we're doing on that. So that'll be an upcoming video pretty soon too. I'll see you down near Gainesville.
Above Orlando, way above.
Okay.
Kind of right below Jacksonville.
Yeah. Okay. We know where you're at now.
Never heard of it.
So I was looking today. Now I don't get involved in all that court case and all of that stuff that's going on. But what that Otter Creek? I think is the name. You know, all that drama's going on with Otter Creek. I never heard of Otter Creek, so I went and looked at it on the map, and it's just a dot. I mean, it's small, nothing there. It's very small. I think everybody in Otter Creek has a YouTube channel. I'll bet you it's Otter Creek. Look, that's it.
Let's see where it's at. Oh, it's pretty close to him. Well, kind of.
Well, it's in Florida.
Well, I mean, he's over here, and there it is right there.
But if you zoom in, there's nothing to Otter Creek. It's a little bitty. It's basically just an intersection in a highway, and it's nothing. And I'll bet you there's 15 channels out there that has something to do with Otter Creek. I guess everybody over there has a YouTube channel, and they're all talking about each other. We get on here to have fun, so I'm not going to get in all the drama kind of stuff. I ain't got time for all that. We just get on here and try to have a good time and chit chat. Okay, I'm not familiar with those heroes. Mechanic work for Opal. You call it Vauxhall. Not familiar with it. That's what I thought, Harry. When I looked at it, I'm like, man, that's so small. Yeah, you're right. You blink, you miss it. But have you seen how many YouTube channels are out there about Otter Creek? It seems like everybody over there's got a channel. I couldn't. Well, there was so many channels going on about Otter Creek. That's what made me go, look, I never heard of this place. So I went to look at it on the map. I figured it was a bigger town than I realized. And I said, yeah, gracious, it's just a little intersection. I guess people have nothing better to do than fuss at each other at Otter Creek, Florida. Holden. All right, what's Holden, Heroes? I'm not following you on that.
This is a campground. 2 of them.
They got campgrounds at Otter. I don't know that I want to go over there. Them people fuss with each other so much. I don't know that I want to go over there. They'll be fussing with me just for bringing my camper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. County has a lot of corruption. I can see that.
He's talking about something. GM versus.
Okay. Versus van. I know they got the Chevy has vans, minivans, and that sort of stuff. What are you doing?
My back is killing me.
We'll go sit in that new car. It's got heated seats.
Oh, I know. I bet it could. It'd warm up. I would warm up.
Yeah, I'll just stay away from Otter Creek. But it did pique my interest a little bit. I might start watching some of those videos, try to figure out what's going on. It's some drama. Good gracious. We don't need drama, do we?
I don't want drama.
Ain't got time for it.
Next. That's what I say. It was drama in the parking lot. You caused drama.
Yeah, I had a lady flip me off the other day. People have no patience. Opel car in Europe. Okay, I'll look at that one of these days. Let's see. I can look it up right now, maybe. All right, see what they say.
That whole county needs to be cleaned out. I'm sure there's good people there, just like any place else. Just got to know which ones to trust. Is it like a little SUV?
Yeah. That looks like it right there, isn't it, Hero? It's a nice looking little car.
You blow it up too big, it looks like it's a big place. So there's Otter Creek. What did the picture show? It's campgrounds.
You got a couple of campgrounds and that's it, maybe?
I don't know. I know there's
Yeah, when you zoom out and look at it, I mean, it's one little highway intersection there. There's nothing to the place. I was astonished to see how small it is. But I'll bet there's 10 or 15 YouTube channels, people from Otter Creek airing out their laundry. Okay. We like a Buick. We've had several Buicks. I like a Buick. We've never been. And we had a Chevrolet Capri. That blue car was a Capri Classic or something. I think that's about the only Chevrolet we
I
bought.
don't remember. That's that one I had to buy because somebody run into me.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like that car.
Our past few cars, including the one we just bought, are Hyundais. You can't beat the warranty and all that stuff of a Hyundai, and basically, the price of the car.
No, the one before was the C-Max Ford.
We did. We bought a little Ford to pull behind our motorhome. That's the only reason we bought it, because it was an easy to tow car. It's not one that we would have just went out and bought. We bought it specifically to pull behind that motorhome. But we bought a Sonata years ago. We bought a Sonata, and that was one of the best cars we ever had.
11?
It's been a while.
Because you come home in 11 and bought it.
The Sonata?
Yeah. You researched it while you was over in Kuwait.
Maybe so. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Sure did.
And then we.
But it was a very good car, and that's what kind of turned us on to.
I really like
Hyundai.
that car.
Yeah. And now we're on our third Hyundai.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's not a. Oh, we've had others between that.
We've had other cars.
I was thinking.
We've had all kind of cars.
We had the Expedition.
Yeah, I had a Ford Expedition one time. We've had a bunch of cars. And I don't mind buying American. And Americans are getting better at making their cars. I'm gonna tell you something. American cars were pieces of junk, really, until competition came back in the 70s when the Japanese automakers come over. The American companies had to up their game. Hondas are very good cars. We had a Honda Accord, wasn't it? We bought for our daughter.
Yeah.
And then it got passed down to our other two kids, and I mean, they run the tires off of that thing, and it was still going strong. The big one is German Shepherd.
The dark one, the little.
Yeah, the big dark one is purebred German Shepherd, German breed dog. No American blood. And the little one, I don't know what she is. That's my son's dog. She's just a.
Show her. You can pick the camera up and show
She's
her.
just a mixed up breed. I want to see the dogs
Under my feet.
There's one right
This
there.
one is just the little mixed up breed.
Yep,
That's the German Shepherd.
that's the German Shepherd back there. Miss Tamara, how are you?
Anyway, they're both she's. Is that a kitty cat?
Looks like Tamara, is that a Siamese cat you're holding in your picture there? There is a big difference between Honda and Hyundai. Yep. Yep. In quality and price, everything. I agree. But we have been
So far, satisfied.
very satisfied with our Hyundais. They got these fancy long-term warranties and all that stuff, but we've never had to use it. We've never had one break down. Don't want to jinx ourselves, do we? Yeah, don't want to jinx ourselves. Is it Tamara or Tamara? How do we pronounce your name?
There's Miss PJ.
Hey, Miss PJ. Well, we was talking about you earlier. How are you this evening? We got worried about you this morning. You gave us a little scare. $12-year-old doesn't look like a barn kitten. Looks like a house kitten. All right, Miss PJ, this morning you gave us a little scare. You said your heart was hurting or something.
Tamara.
Tamara. Okay. Tamara. I'll try to remember to say it correctly. All right, Paul. We got Miss PJ has shown up, so we know she's still with us and she's still kicking. Okay, broken rib was pushing on your heart. They had to remove it. All right, you got to clear this up for me. Did all that happen since this morning? Or you had that surgery recently and it was hurting you today? What? Help me out here. I'm not fully understanding.
Missed something somewhere.
Surely you didn't have that surgery between this morning and this afternoon. But then maybe you did. I don't know. Yeah, we've got a cat, but it's an outside cat. It showed up here as a kitten, I don't know, 6 months ago.
She was
And
probably about 5 weeks.
yeah,
maybe,
she was a little
maybe
thing. I don't know how she got here, but
this morning.
so you actually had the surgery today. Good gracious. We're praying for you, Miss PJ. But at least they figured out what the problem was and did something about it. Hopefully now you can, rest up and heal up and you'll be all right. So we took the cat in and we kept the kitten in the house for just a little while till she got old enough to fend for herself. And we got her outside. I kind of like having an outside cat. We left her with all her claws so she can take care of herself. And we're in the country.
But we did have her fixed because I don't want kitties.
We did take her and have her fixed because we don't want kittens every 6 months. Well, look who it is. Somebody that's on vacation.
She was home from vacation.
Are they home already? Georgia, are y'all home already? Thank you for calling us, sweet people. We enjoyed seeing your videos and pictures and stuff from your vacation.
Sweet family.
Cute little family you got there. I bet they got their hands full of them. Our kids are grown and gone, so them days are over for us. Okay, Miss PJ, don't strain yourself trying to type. We were talking about you earlier. We were wondering because we got a little scared this morning. So we're glad everything's good and you heal up and just check in every day. Just kind of let us know how you're doing, but don't hurt yourself trying to type. Gremlin 1 has arrived. I know who he's talking about. Talking about Georgie. So Georgie did. So
Still
you're
in-
still in Panama City Beach? Cool. The kids liking it? I'm sure they are. Anytime you take kids somewhere and spend money on them, they just love it. Good gracious, Miss PJ. Well, in the morning, you can get up and listen to the birds sing with us in the morning. It is peaceful listening to them, isn't it? This morning they didn't frequent the feeder a whole lot. They came some, but boy, the birds were loud this
red
morning.
one was coming a lot.
Yeah, they were loud.
12th floor in the city. Where are
Oh my
you?
goodness. Well, I see the CA at the end. I'm assuming tomorrow. Am I saying it right?
I think
Tamara.
so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you're in California.
How about we call her Tay?
Tay Tay. There we go. We're gonna go with that. Tay Tay. It looks like you're in California. If I'm.
That's gonna get you. Sneak up, even if it's cloudy, it'll get you.
Yeah. You got that sun out there on that beach, burn them legs. Okay, yes, the guy in square liked it, turned it off. Not sure what that means. Heroes, did you say you heard the birds this morning? They were loud, man. They were crazy loud this morning. Well, she's Canadian.
Tay Tay works. Okay.
Tay Tay, all right. That way I won't mess
That's
it up.
easy.
Yeah, I remember Tay Tay. So Georgie, what are y'all's next big plans on the vacation? Y'all got something
my
planned?
hair, I just wadded it up today. I hadn't done anything with it.
Something planned for the kids tomorrow? Okay, so the CA is for Canada, not California. Is that what you're telling me, Georgie? Where you at, Tay Tay? I'm still learning everybody.
Well, she said Canada.
Well, no, Georgie said she's Canadian. Oh, did Tay Tay say Canada and I missed it? Ontario, Canada. I missed it. Sorry, Tay Tay. I'm trying to read everybody's stuff. -8
Man,
degrees.
snow up to my legs. For a minute, I did like our snow. We got snow.
7 inches of snow. What, about a month ago? Once in a lifetime event. We don't get snow here.
We're down on the beach.
We're at the beach, and it was just a freak thing that cold pushed down here, and we had 7 inches of snow here. We've been here 25 years, and it's never snowed, but it did then.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, the margaritas kicked in. You went to snoring out there on the balcony. Next thing you know, you're red.
Could have been bushwhackers.
Might have been bushwhackers. Margaritas, bushwhackers, something. Jimmy Buffett playing in the background. And to sleep you went. Yeah. But then again, some people, they like all that snow. They like snow skiing and all that stuff, and they love being in the snow. Not me. I'll just stay down here in the warm. Okay. Heroes is asking Georgie on what side. I don't know if he's asking what side she got blistered on or what side of Florida she's at. She's actually up in the northwest part of Florida, up in the Panhandle. Look on there and see when Georgie's talking if there's a little wrench. Should be a wrench by her.
You can't see that
Yep.
there?
No, it doesn't show it there, but it shows it there. Okay. All right, Georgie, you got the wrench by your name.
Oh, I see it. Oh, and she's blue.
Yep.
Her name's Blue. Okay.
Yeah, because she's a mod. I got a couple more I want to make mods, but I can't figure out how.
What now?
Hero said your bum is safe, so you can still sit. Some of you have come in late, but I mentioned earlier, you guys have told us that we're a little bit blurry, and we thought it was our camera, but we've done a little switching around with cameras with my son, and it's not the camera, so I'm assuming it's our computer. I don't know how long I've had this computer. I've had it a while, probably 8 or 9 years. So we're going to upgrade our computer pretty soon, and maybe that'll help out with the blurriness. Heading home on Sunday. Okay, cleaning and packing tomorrow. So y'all did like a week, right? So good. I'm sure the kids enjoyed it. Looks like they were enjoying it. Uh-oh. She said her backside's burnt. Now we need to know why you were naked out on the balcony so your backside got burnt. Sound like a story here. We need to hear it.
Maybe y'all don't need to hear it. Might not be in your business. None ya.
Probably don't. We probably don't need to know. So scratch that. We don't need to know.
You can put my pool up soon.
Yeah, I reckon. Cold as you are sitting in here, you want to get in some water?
When it gets hot. Not right now. I said soon. I'll tell you when.
Hey, you say your backside burnt. Lean over in here and say hello.
Hi, guys.
That's our son, one of them. They didn't even get a good look at you. Come over here behind your mom. That's Neil, everybody. This is our middle child. He boomeranged on us. He left and come back.
You had a 33.33% chance of that happening.
Yeah, I did. So I know the kids have had fun. What about you, Georgie? You had fun? A lot of times the mama works a lot, especially when you have all the kids.
That's why I like going on my cruises.
Well, we don't have the kids anymore now.
I still have you.
I'm not a child. Neil. His name is Neil.
What is it?
They said, hey,
They're
Neil.
saying hi. Tata up in
Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. I said Tata, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't need to say Tata. Tay-Tay up in British Columbia, Canada says hello.
Northern neighbors.
Yep.
We like those.
Hey, y'all might be the next state. Good, Georgie. I'm glad you had fun too, because like I was saying, a lot of times the mother ends up working extra hard on vacation. Heroes, my daughter did the ancestry thing, and I was very surprised. We're right at 50% German. I won't say it was like 48% German. And then the rest of it, is like English and Irish and all that. But being that the family line has been over here for 200 years. I didn't think we would have anything that big. I figured it'd be, 15% this, 10% that,
Hey, Wednesday.
whatever.
Oh, that's hot.
But yeah, all right at 50% German is what it came back. That was pretty cool. Now wait, hey, Georgie,
We stick together.
y'all, no, y'all don't need to be sticking together like this. That's
I'm gonna let you fellas get that one sorted out.
that's wrong right there. Hey, Wednesday, it's good to see you. Well, see, I thought Belgium was part of Germany. Tay, clear me up right quick. We're not going to be the 51st
Well,
state.
in Toronto,
What?
not BC.
Oh, I thought you were in British Columbia. I'm
no,
sorry.
you got to read.
I don't look. I don't know geography. I just know y'all north of us up there. That's about all I know. See, clear me up right quick. It's not going to be the 51st state. We don't need a 51st state. We'd have to redo all our flags. Where are they going to put that extra star at? We don't need all that. Listening while I work on live. So glad I caught y'all on. Listening while I work on live. Are you working on a live that you're going to do, or are you just listening while you work? Clear me up here, Wednesday. Okay. Now I got to go look at a map and figure out where everybody's at.
Write it down. You wouldn't have had that mistake if you'd have wrote it down, like I said. I know it's paperwork, but sometimes.
All right. Let me see.
Evidently, you need the paperwork.
Evidently, I should have paid attention in school.
Ah. He lives close to Brussels. There's Brussels right
I
there.
see Brussels. All right, heroes. I'm looking at the map. I see Brussels. And you said you're near Brussels, right? Brussels is right here. I don't know why the name went away.
Because you're going too far out. Got to come back in.
There it is.
The stars would have to change to maple leaves. I'm live working on a project, listening to you.
Well, that's what we could do. We could have our 50 stars and one maple leaf for the 51st state.
I'm live.
You are live. Okay, so somebody Wednesday maybe Georgie can put Wednesday's channel up. I don't know that I'm subscribed to that. I need to make sure I am. So y'all put that up there. So when she goes live, I can give her some watch time. We're all in this together. Yes, the pig-like country. Oh, now we're getting into history. Let me turn. Look, I'm gonna. Y'all gonna start asking me questions about a map and history in a minute.
You started it.
I know. I still need Wednesday's channel so I can subscribe to it. Somebody tell me what it is. I got pen in hand. I'm going to write it down. There we go. All I got to figure out how to click on it.
You can't do it there.
All right. So everybody that needs to know,
No, let me put it there.
there's Miss Wednesday's channel. We're going to bring it up on the phone. Wednesday 444.
I mean, search.
You should be able to go in the chat on that and click on it, just like I was trying to do up here.
Let me see. Where did the chat go? Well, I lost my chat.
All right, we'll find it. Thank you, Georgie.
Did you take off of?
No, it's right there.
Well, maybe
It's
I'll
right
just
here.
close out and I'll just go back to it.
Now, we're old. This technology stuff's kicking us in the butt, but we'll get it figured out.
The only reason I have YouTube was because I wanted to save some drum videos of our son years ago when he was in high school.
Yep.
A long time ago. That's the only reason I have a channel. I don't do anything with it.
So Miss Georgie just shared Miss Wednesday's channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that right now. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't do anything. I'm not even. I'm gonna act like I didn't even see that question, Harry.
Oh, there it is.
I done told y'all I didn't pay attention in school. Okay, subscribe. Okay, Sansi just subscribed to your channel.
Woohoo!
And
21. Did you?
no, I'm gonna have to do it after I get through the live. All right, so she says she's live now. You're live now, right?
This is the
Wednesday.
live right here.
I need to bring that up over here.
And I can like it. Watch me craft while I do.
Da, 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 da. All right, what are you working on Wednesday? I can see you on the phone right now. I'm trying to bring it up on the computer. You're live now, right?
I'm live now, but I'm watching you, so I can't.
Well,
She can't do a lot of typing because
what are you
look,
making?
She's busy.
I see you busy. Okay, my bad.
I'm working on. Oh, we can't see it.
I can see it.
Is a memorial piece of a kitty cat
Oh,
inside angel wings.
What are you working on Wednesday? I can see you on the phone.
it's running behind. That's okay.
Yeah, it's running.
This is a
Like,
little jewelry box. It has a lid. I'll put something on top, and then you put something inside of it.
Oh, you took.
She can't do a lot of typing because she's busy. My mouth is moving.
okay, y'all. There's Miss Wednesday's channel right there. She's live and she's making something.
You can't see my mouth, but you can see my face. I mean, my hands.
Yep. There you are. All right, everybody wave at Miss Wednesday. That looks like a craft room right there.
Better.
Cool. So are you teaching how to do this, or are you just kind of sharing what you're doing?
So I decided I would just love it.
Okay, y'all, there's Miss Wednesday's channel right there. She's live and she's making something.
Here, I'll put some things up here I made for you. How's that?
There you are.
Yeah.
All right, Georgie, I know you went and looked that up. You didn't know 1912 to 1959. Okay, so now I've got to see what the flag looked like. I got to go Google it. Hmm. Turn that down. Okay, so here's the flag with 48 states. So this must have been before Alaska and Hawaii, I guess. And all the stars were lined up. They were dressed and lined up. So now I don't think they're lined up like that, right? Let me see. Yeah. So now they're kind of staggered. They're not lined up. Cool. Okay. I never really thought about it. That was before my time. Interesting. I don't think Canada will ever be a 51st state for us. I think he was just trying to get some attention. He likes doing that. Hey, Dennis the Menace, happy weekend to you too. Greenland's a different story. We might end up with Greenland. It won't be a state. It'll be a territory, I guess, kind of like Puerto Rico. And actually, from everything I've seen, the people of Greenland, the few people that are there, they're all for it. They like the idea. I don't really care. I've got my 5 acres. That's all I need. That's all I'm concerned with. Okay, Miss Wednesday, we both subscribe to your channel. And maybe tomorrow I'll go watch some of your videos and see what all you got on there, what you do.
I'm gonna go pull this up on that Zoom.
Is it almost time for that?
Well, I gotta go find it and try to remember how to get in it.
Who's instigating the problems? Tay-Tay?
Talk about Trump.
Oh, talking about Trump? I'm
Pretty
not gonna get all into politics because it's people all over the spectrum. But I won't shy away from what I think. It's almost like a heart surgeon. You know, would you want a heart surgeon that's really good at what he does, even though he's got a terrible personality? Or do you want your heart surgeon to be great personality but not a very good doctor? You know, he does the right things, but I don't know that I'm crazy about his personality. But he likes attention, that's for sure. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about politics. We'll go back to talking about cats and dogs and stuff, and YouTube channels. Now I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna have to shut this thing down here in a minute. We've had 8 or 10 people in there. I appreciate all of y'all coming in and talking with us tonight. Yeah, I want a good doctor too. I'm not concerned about his personality. I want a good doctor. And that's kind of the way I look at Trump. I wouldn't act like he does. I mean, I'm in the South and we're more polite than that. But he's a businessman and he's doing the right things, I think. He's going to be good for the country, even though we might not like his mannerisms and stuff. Oh, here we go. Jordan said Don Jr. is hot. That's why she's getting that tan down there. She knows she might run into Don Jr. on his way down to Mar-a-Lago. Exactly, Dennis. Yep, I'm the same way. Yep, now we know why Georgie went down to Florida. She wanted to get as close as she could to Mar-a-Lago in case Don Jr. comes passing by. What would you do, Georgie, if you walked out to your car tomorrow and there he was in the parking lot? Now somebody's got to crop a picture of Don Jr. with Georgie and share it with the group. Okay, Tay, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. So the American liquor was pulled from, I'm not sure what LCBO. So I'm assuming your stores, your liquor stores or something. Well, I hate that. Yeah, it's some kind of childish bantering going on between leaders of countries right now, but they'll get it figured out. And if it gets too bad, you just let me know. I'll smuggle some liquor up there. You just let me know what you need. I'll bring it to you. We have been thinking about driving that. Our son is in North Pole, Alaska, and we're tossing around the idea of making the drive up through Canada and doing the Alcan Highway on up into Alaska to North Pole to visit him. But we're just thinking about it right now. That's a big trip. Yeah, you better look at Don Jr. and say, quit looking at me. My man's back here. Now, I know he's a little young, but what about Barron Trump? That boy's tall. Because, President Trump is about 6'2", maybe 6'3". And Barron just towers over him probably by 6 inches. That boy's close to 7 foot. They got to be close to 7 foot tall. Okay, Canadian liquor stores. All right, Tay. Just let me know if I need to bring you some of that Jack Daniels or something up there. You just tell me. You meet me at the border. I'll throw it across. Isn't he though? Can't get over how tall he is. I gotta go look. Let me go see how tall is Barron Trump. (6'9" is what Denny says. All right, My Google search is telling me 6'7". He looks like he's taller than that because Donald Trump, it says, is 6'3". And Barron looks like he's more than 4 inches taller than Trump. But that's what it says. Hey, have y'all noticed all of the, well, I know on Fox News anyway, all of the women are in the news are starting to do their hair like Melania's. They let it grow out long and they, shaping it like hers and all that. I don't know if I've noticed that. It's like they're wanting to copy her. Tito's is what you need. All right. I'm just going to throw it across the border now. We're going to meet somewhere, one of them border crosses. I'll just football it to you. Oh, they'll get it figured out. It'll be back on your shelves soon. I don't even know what it is. I don't really drink. Not anymore. I had my time. Yeah, Dennis, I think it is kind of a copycat thing, It's not on the scale of this one I'm fixing to bring up, but I know you remember Farrah Fawcett in the 70s. She had that Farrah Fawcett do on Charlie's Angels, and every girl in the country started doing their hair that way.
I didn't do my hair like that.
Because it wouldn't. Back then, speaking of the 70s and Charlie's Angels and all that, here she is, Georgie. Back then we didn't have but 3 channels on TV. So everybody was pretty much watching the same stuff. So a show like that or Happy Days or
The good stuff.
Laverne and Shirley, whatever, they had real impacts on our society.
Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
We still watch that. Gomer Pyle.
But Happy Days, they would have sayings like, sit on it, Potsy, or
Nip it.
Don Knotts would nip it, nip it, nip it.
Nip it in the bud.
I'll have to look, Georgie. We were somewhere around
Pull it up.
930. I don't think we were quite to 930 yet. Let's see. 926 is where we're at right now. And I'm about 40 hours short on reaching 3,000 watch hours. That should fall in line by day after tomorrow. The things that we've done that's coming up. Kiss My Grits, absolutely, over at Al's Diner. Yeah, you had to watch it that night. You couldn't go back and see it later. But, they could have a catchphrase and everybody in the country knew it and was saying it. To where now there's so many things to watch. You don't have that kind of influence like
There's not
like
anything
it did
good
back
anyway.
then. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have good shows now like they had back then. But, Fonzie with his thumbs and I'd say, hey, Then Ralph Mouse said, I still got it. Our kids don't know what that was like. How a TV show could have some kind of little saying like that and everybody in the country would know it. My favorite of all time back then, Dynamite. That's right. JJ. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. Dynamite. My favorite was MASH. I was hooked on MASH. I still like watching it. I still watch it in reruns now. And that last episode was, I want to say it was 2 hours long.
I can't remember. I'm gonna go back in here.
And it was
I got
one
the
of the
gun.
most watched episodes of all time. Mr. Carter, that's right. That's right. Mr. Carter.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. And was it Horseshack? He raised his hand. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh. Yeah, and that's where John Travolta got his start. It was on Welcome Back, Kotter. What you talking about, Willis? I don't remember the name of that. I can picture it. The two black kids and the white girl was adopted by the guy, and the young one was Willis. What you talking about, Willis? The young one would say that. Yeah. Yeah, that was good stuff. Y'all bringing up things I forgot about. Yeah, Welcome Back, Kotter. I like that show. It was pretty cool. I guess one that didn't have a bunch of sayings, I guess, but Taxi. Do y'all remember the show Taxi? I always kind of liked it. Had the little short guy. What was the little short? Denny DeVito. Yeah, Different Strokes. That's it. Paul sure was. Yeah, Danny DeVito. Is it Danny or Denny? I think it's Danny. Danny DeVito was on Taxi. I like Taxi. Which that was a little bit later, I guess. You know, Happy Days and all that was back in the 70s. Taxi might have been in the 70s. I really don't remember. But I thought it was funny. Who's the Boss? Yep. What was Latka? Yeah. He was funny. He was a very funny comedian, you know, and he died young. Hey, Mama Coop, glad you jumped in. Is the fishbowl cleaned out? Did it settle out and the water clear up? I Dream of Jeannie. Yep, that was a good one. Barbara Eden. Mm-hmm. Now, I never was a big fan of talking about Barbara Eden and Larry Hagman and stuff, you know, Dallas. I think Who Shot JR, you know, they ended it that season with him getting shot, and you didn't find out till the next season who did it. And that whole summer, you know, there was bumper stickers everywhere and Who Shot JR. I remember seeing that just plastered all over the country because nobody knew who shot JR. At the Walmart. There you go. Hey, Mama Coop, while you're there, go ahead and take a picture of the most interesting looking person in Walmart. You can share it with us tomorrow. The old cliffhanger. That's right. That's right. But it captivated the country. Yeah, B. Arthur was, and Betty White. Yeah. I can't remember the other lady's name, but B. Arthur and Betty White on the Golden Girls. Hey, Magic Angel. Sansi's got a Zoom call she's having to do for her travel agent stuff in there. So she had to walk away. Y'all stuck with just little old me. I don't want to stop with people coming in. I don't remember which show had the most spinoffs. Was it Happy Days? Because you had Laverne and Shirley come off of that. Mork and Mindy come off of that. There was another one. What? Joni and Chachi. So you had 3 spinoffs come from Happy Days. I don't know. That might be a Google question. What What TV series had the most spinoffs? I'll look it up. Y'all just guess. Don't be looking it up now. I'm gonna look it up, and we'll see who's right. Oh, y'all never. Hey, look, y'all don't look it up now. What TV show do y'all think had the most spinoffs of all time? This surprised me. I know the answer. I don't want y'all to look it up. If you look it up, I'm gonna know you looked it up. But y'all guess. Not Happy Days. That's the one I thought, but it's not. It said it had 7. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It had 7 spinoffs. This particular TV show had 7 spinoffs. Anybody?
Okay.
Y'all
Show
guess.
more. Because I know the first one.
I didn't know that was. I'll give you another hint. We've already talked about it. Good Times with Dynamite. It's not Law and Order. Good Times was a spinoff from this show. I didn't know that.
I don't see how though. Any of those.
Nope, not Mork and Mindy.
I think that's false.
Yes, I don't. Magic Angel just spoke to you.
Oh, hey, Magic. I've got a few more minutes before I have to really be in there. I had to pull it up, get it set up. That's just not right. The only one.
The Jeffersons was a spinoff from this show. That ought to tell you what it is right there. The Jeffersons is not the answer, but the Jeffersons was a spinoff from this show.
Click right there. Facts of Life was a spinoff.
Not Facts of Life.
Was it a spinoff?
What was it a spinoff from?
Go back down. See?
Yeah, it wasn't from that. Unless it came from one of these others.
I don't see how it come from any. I don't see how any of those come other than that one.
All right, Tay, you got it. All in the Family had the most spinoffs of any TV series. I would have thought Happy Days, but it's All in the Family. Now this is telling me, Fat Albert, that was a good comedy series.
The only one I can understand is the Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons. It says the Jeffersons, Good Times, One Day at a Time, Red Fox Show, Welcome Back, Kotter Mall, and The Facts of Life. I don't see how all of those came from that, but that's what that's what it's telling me.
I think they're wrong.
I know the Jeffersons did, and
Click
I
on the
could see
information.
the Good Times. What?
That. What does it say?
All right, it says Jeffersons.
I don't think that's true.
All right, she's not believing it, but that's what comes up when I searched it.
How would you spin off?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. I'm looking at the interweb.
It's wrong. It's fake news.
Hey. It's Fat Albert.
The Jeffersons, the only one that I could see that spun off of that. How did they get Facts of Life?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just.
you see on Happy Days how all those come from.
And you got something to do. I'm just going by what the interweb said.
It's wrong. Fake
The
news.
Bunkers and the Jeffersons was a spinoff of All in the Family. That's right. It says Good Times was one of them also. I didn't know that.
One Day at a Time, The Red Fox.
I don't see how the Red Fox.
Welcome
I love Red Fox.
Welcome Back, Kotter. Come on.
I'm just look, that's just what it said.
Maud and Facts of Life.
Okay.
No,
You got something to do or something.
it's wrong.
I did like watching Red Fox.
I didn't.
He was funny.
I didn't think so.
Coming to see you, Elizabeth. This the
Thank
big
you.
one.
See? Thank you, Harry.
I do too, Harry, but I wasn't gonna say that live on screen. Yeah, Red Fox. What was the sister-in-law's name? The big woman that he was always fighting with.
See, I didn't watch it. Elizabeth,
No, Elizabeth was his wife that died. He was
come
gonna
and
have
see
it.
you, Elizabeth.
Oh, Hee Haw was a documentary. I'm in the South. We don't look at Hee Haw as a TV show. That was a documentary. Georgia, I think you caused all that tonight. You got her fired up. I'm gonna have to go sleep outside. Yeah, Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, Joni and Chachi. That's 3 that come off of there. Georgia, I went and got Santi a new car yesterday. So she's all happy. She's just putting on. Yeah, when I've seen some documentary stuff about Hee Haw when it first come out, and some of the key actors and junk they were asked to take a part of it. They really didn't expect it to go over too well. They thought people were going to think it was stupid, but it went over big. People enjoyed watching good, clean humor, and you can't deny that kind of talent. You know, Roy Clark could play anything you put in his hand, and at an extremely high level. I'm always fascinated. You know, Sanchi and I play a little music, and I'm not any good at it. So when I see people at that level that can play and do, I'm just fascinated. But Roy Clark was probably the best on that show. Yep. But yeah, back then everybody knew where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Yeah, we all knew that. That woman got the devil in her like all y'all got. You know that. No, I ain't talking about you. Oh, Magic, we hate you hit a wild boar. I hope you got some meat out of that. At least eat the thing. I didn't watch the Benny Hinn show. We could pick up where we were at. We could pick up 2 channels. And in order to get the 3rd channel, which we could get, I had to go outside and turn the antenna. We didn't even have the little motor on it. I'd have to go out there and spin it. Somebody inside yelling, "That's it. Right there. It's starting to go back, go back." Georgia, she's in another room. She can't even see what you're typing. Till she come running in here when she heard me say that.
what?
She called me a liar. I don't know what she's talking about.
What did you say? You said I was mean. I heard you say that.
I didn't say you was mean.
What'd you say?
I said you got the devil in you, like all of you got. All you women got a little devil in you, and you know it.
No.
Benny Hill, yeah. He said Hen. You're right. I think it was Benny Hill, but I didn't watch that one.
I know he's lying because that's just false. Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news. All right.
All right. She's fixing to do her Zoom call in there. And I run my mouth. This was fun talking about all the old TV shows and stuff. It was fun. I hope y'all had fun tonight. I had fun anyway. So look, y'all, let's look out for each other. Everybody's channels. If you haven't subscribed to everybody's channels, go do that if you don't mind. And she can, well, look, I will say that our house is a big open floor plan. You know, my office area, the dining area, the kitchen, the living area, it's all kind of one big thing. We got some, let me see if I can show. We got sort of like a wall right there and over there, but it's all open. So they can hear everything I'm saying, although they're over in the living room. Well, magic, if you done killed the thing with your vehicle, might as well get a little meat out of it. Georgia, she is a pretty good one. I can't lie. She's a pretty good one. We've been married now. Was 41 or 42? 41 years. I'm not good at math either. They say there's 3 types of people in the world: those that can add and those that can't. All right. Look, I'm going to shut this one down. Thank y'all so much for coming in tonight. It was really fun talking about the shows and all that. And we'll go back live again the next day or so. In the morning, if y'all get up from 7 to 9, I have my bird feeder going live. And we have some pretty good, the birds come visit, and we've been naming them and kind of having a little fun with it. So if y'all want to, turn that on in the morning. Even if they're not coming to the amount of birds we have here, they're just singing early in the morning. Y'all enjoy listening to that. I know I'll see Paul in the morning. He comes every morning. So look, y'all have a great afternoon. We love y'all. Glad y'all came in, and we'll do this again. Would have been 69 today. Well, happy heavenly birthday to your dad, Georgie Porgy. It's hard. I know it's hard. We've done lost all of ours, and we're next. Our kids have to go through it next. So, all right. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.